Nolagent here in Taylorsville, Mississippi at the Twisted Eatery. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to Nolagent. Let the good times roll. In this episode of our barbecue travel guide, we are on a southern food tour on our travel search for a Mississippi barbecue and best burger search in Taylorsville, Mississippi. We will be doing a barbecue and burger review of the Twisted Eatery BBQ with a Twist, which is located in Taylorsville, Mississippi at 310 Front Street, which is about 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 154 miles away from the New Orleans French border. You're invited to eat with me some Mississippi food as first we feast on barbecue brisket, then burnt ends, then a huge burger. So let's go ahead and head on inside here and check this place out. This is my first visit to this location, and I'm not sure what to expect, but it's a pretty old school looking diner vibe inside of here. They've got plenty of really interesting decorations, which I would have expected from a joint that has a Sasquatch Bigfoot as part of their sign. So lots of great stuff all over, but let's go ahead and check out this menu now. So we've got a smash burger with tots, and you can make the burger a double, pulled pork sandwich with tots, pulled pork plate, brisket sandwich with tots, or just the brisket plate. Then we have two meat plate. We have sides of loaded mash, baked beans, coleslaw, or tots. We have kids served with tots, hamburger, grilled cheese, or pulled pork sandwich. Drinks are sweet and unsweet tea and lemonade. So you put your order in at the counter, and then I walked on back to grab a seat in one of these comfortable looking booths here. They have plenty of interesting decorations throughout on every table. So make sure to pay attention to the ambiance of the time and effort they put in to make this a really interesting place with a lot of great artwork and decorations. So I got my seat and my unsweet iced tea ready to go, and the owner brought me out this fantastic looking sample of some of his burnt ends, and he is a competition barbecue guy as well. I do love some burnt ends, and I have high expectations. These are going to be great because they look and smell fantastic, and oh yes, these are amazingly delicious burnt ends. And I will say right now, these are absolutely the best burnt ends I've ever had in Mississippi. These are fantastic. I really, really like these burnt ends. Now, they are not often on the menu, but maybe you can call ahead and make a request and get them on the menu for your visit. And they are absolutely mouth-wateringly yummy. So, ooh, these are definitely all the beefy, delicious goodness that burnt ends can provide. They are wonderfully prepared. So, thanks so much to the owner for this wonderful little appetizer to kick my meal off with. So this place is run by a family, and they put a lot of hard work, time, and effort into what they do, and they certainly can put out some good stuff. Next, here's my brisket plate. So a little bit of bread on top, and let's see what the magic wrapper's hiding here. Ooh, oh, look at all this brisket. So I got some tots and the coleslaw here. So, ooh, I am quite happy with the way the brisket looks. So after the burnt ends, I got high expectations for this brisket. And here we go. And oh yes, this is some very tasty, delicious brisket right here. And I certainly enjoy the flavor and the moist, delicious, beefy goodness and just all around yummy barbecue flavor here. So this is some very well prepared brisket. It's got a nice little smoke ring on there. So everything that I would want in my barbecue is pretty well done here, I've got to say. This is quite beautifully prepared and very delicious all the way around. So this is some of the best barbecue that I've had in Mississippi, I would say. Yeah, you know, these old tater tots here, plain and simple, but that goes along quite well with barbecue. And we've got this coleslaw. I have to say, this coleslaw looks better than the standard type you get in this area. Most of the other places grind it up into very finely ground, mushy looking stuff. This, ooh, okay, some good crunch. And thank goodness it's not all super duper sweet like so much of the other coleslaw in this area. This is at least edible coleslaw. Most of the other coleslaw in the area, I just can't eat it. It's too sweet. Just, ooh. This, of course, is mayo-based slaw. It's not my favorite vinegar slaw, but it's Certainly the best coleslaw I've had anywhere in the area in my experience so far. If you know somewhere with a vinegar slaw in this area, comment below and let me know. The star of the show, without a doubt, though, is this brisket. I'm getting a little sad. I'm burning through it so fast. It's so delicious. This has been quite an amazing experience so far for my first visit. That burnt end is certainly deeply ingrained in my heart and soul with how wonderful it was, and this brisket is a close contender right behind it for being so delicious. So everything here has been fantastic in the meat category. I'm really enjoying my little carnivore feast here. This is a surprisingly fantastic, wonderful experience so far. And, this is actually, pretty good slaw. It'd be better to me if it was vinegar style, but most people in these parts don't seem to prefer that. But that's just my taste buds. I'm a little bit of a mutant, I suppose, according to the general taste buds of people here. And then here we go with more delicious brisket. Oh, so yummy. The stuff's going down very quickly, easily, and effortlessly. And this is so yummy. Here's a nice little fatty piece, and yes. I'm getting into barbecue nirvana here. Everything is certainly just going very, very well right now, and I'm in a bit of a barbecue bliss, you could say. So I'm really, really extremely impressed with what they've provided here in the barbecue category. My goodness, this is not what I expected. A little bit lower expectation, and I am pleasantly blown away and surprised. So, oh yes, indeed. I definitely am a fan of what I've had today. This has been pleasant all the way through. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow. So, just like I totally destroyed all this barbecue, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know what you thought about this wonderful barbecue. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do it for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. So, the Taylorsville meal with tip was $23.32. So, my next visit, I had to try the burger, and I got the double smash burger. This thing is gigantic and huge. It certainly blows away the meat bun ratio for all other burgers that I've ever sampled before. So, most smash burgers I've had I don't like. This one is pretty darn fantastic looking. There are a handful of smash burgers that I've enjoyed. So, this one looks just, whoa, so over the top huge. I'm not sure if I'll enjoy it till the first bite here. And, oh, yes, this is substantially better than the average smash burger. So there's only a handful of smash burgers that I've enjoyed before, as the majority of them I find are just burned and crunchy and crispy. This one is full of juicy, delicious yumminess. I am enjoying this one. So it is so overpowered in the meat category. This is insane. This is literally one of the most amazingly looking burgers. Just it's overwhelmingly wonderful looking. Tastes juicy, delicious, wonderful. There's just all sorts of beefy, juicy, delicious liquid streaming out of this burger. It's so delicious. And it absolutely is the #1 in the category of meat bun ratio. There is so much more meat than bun. I don't know if any other burger could beat it. If you've seen a burger with a better meat bun ratio, comment below. This thing is really huge. I'm already getting a little full. There's so much beefy goodness in this thing. So it is definitely going down. I don't know if it's going to be quick and easy all the way through. So far, it has been very quick, easy, and effortless to gnaw around the edges and get to a little more reasonable effort of getting closer to the bun. So now that I've eaten around the edges of the burger, it's almost a regular size burger, but even then with the double patties, it's far thicker and still more meat than your standard burger. So this is a whole lot of food right here, and it's still very delicious and meaty, and whoa, all the way through. This has been a very pleasant burger to eat, I have to say. There are lots of wonderful, beefy, juicy flavors coming throughout each and every bite. It's not overcooked, even though there's no pink really in the middle. It's not like in New Orleans where we can get a burger medium or even medium rare where there's more pink in there, which typically makes it more juicy. This one somehow is not really pink, but it still has plenty of juiciness here all the way through. And wow, I've taken it all the way down here to the last bite. And whoa, now I've got to finish 2 more tater tots to finish up. So just like I've totally destroyed this burger and the tater tots, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below and let me know what you thought about this gigantic double smash burger. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do refer tips and I appreciate any help with that. So the total with tip was $20.53. So thanks so much to everyone at the Twisted Eatery for some really great barbecue and whoa, that mind-blowing burger. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the NOLA Gent channel, especially to my Patreons. Now, would you so kindly go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as it really would help me with that YouTube algorithm. And then, if you would go ahead and look in the description box underneath this video to see all the links to the cookbooks I've listed there. If you click one of those cookbook links, it will take you to Amazon, even if you don't want to buy a cookbook, but you go ahead and buy something else you're going to buy anyway. For many of those products, I also get a little tiny commission, and that also really helps this channel. And then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people.
NOLA Gent here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.